am practically on my lawn, and I will explain why in just a few minutes. And it looks like a bunch of other people have jumped on as well, because probably you tuned in earlier and you said, Paula, there's no audio. You know, that's technology. Sometimes you try something new and it doesn't work, so what do? You do the next best thing. So here I am in my backyard. Yes, that is the beautiful sun right up there, and there are some flowers behind me as well. And I've got some flowers off to my side that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. So today, and hopefully you can hear me okay. It looks like the folks are jumping on and you can hear me okay. You know, of course, when you jump on, please give me a little bit of love. Show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, you know, whatever you'd like. So here I am live in my backyard today, and you know, it is Sunday. It is our day for our weekly chat. We sit here, we chat usually for about 30 minutes or so. We're probably gonna chat today for about 20 or so. But it was really important that I wanted to come back on live and talk, because I think today, I labeled today as Permission Slip Sunday, and I'll tell you why. So, you know, we need to give ourselves permission, especially during this time, because we have been so busy. We have so busy trying to maybe make ends meet. We've been so busy doing work. Maybe you are, you know, one of the heroes of the day. You're a doctor, you're a nurse, and you've been overloaded with work. Maybe you just were able to start reopening your business, and you're running around Western New York like crazy and catching up on work. You know, we are all doing so many things. Some of you, unfortunately, may not be back to work, and you are busy worrying about what the future holds. So there's a lot of worry out there, and there's a lot of energy expedited out there, and we're doing so many things that we need to give ourselves permission to take a break, to just jump back a little bit and give ourselves time to breathe, time to re-energize, time to, you know, fill our cup back up, because when we do too much, it is hard for us to continue on. You know, here we are on Sunday, and it is a day of rest. You know, if you go back to the Bible, you know, to the Old Testament, you'll see that you know, even God took the seventh day off, right? So today is a good day for you to relax, to kick back, to just kind of take a breath. You know, it's only like 6 o'clock, so there's still a lot of time left over. So some of you may be saying, Paula, you look kind of wild. If this is the first time that you've ever tuned in, I come to you live every Sunday about 5:15. Had a little technical glitch, that's why I'm back on live now. Better later than never, and I definitely want to connect with you, and I want to make sure that you hear the message. I come live every Sunday, and I am au naturel, so this is a no makeup day. My hair had a little bit of product in it. I think it's gone wild now, and so it will stay. And one of the reasons why it is so wild, and one of the reasons why that I said, you know, it would be a great idea for us to talk about that fact that we need to give ourselves permission to take the day off, permission to relax, permission to do something maybe that we haven't done before, is because I gave myself permission today to do just that. You know, I got up this morning, helped my sister out with something. I did a little gardening before the storm swept in, and boy, that was quite the storm. And well, according to Mother Nature, we were supposed to have another rainstorm, but right now all I see is sun, and I'm absolutely loving it. But in the middle of all that today, about I'm going to say maybe about 4ish, 3:30, something like that, I said to myself, you know what? I am exhausted. I'm giving myself permission to sit down, relax, and maybe I'll take a nap. And that's exactly what I did. I gave myself permission to rest. It's important that we do that. It's important that we take a step back. It's important that we breathe, that we re-energize ourselves, because, you know, if we continue to just, you know, go, and you know that we will deplete ourselves on so many different levels that you will not be able to continue on. This is the time of our lives that like no other. We have never experienced what we are experiencing right now. That alone is very draining. but we can continue to energize ourselves and lift ourselves up. And it's not just for ourselves, it is for our family. You know, it's for our significant others. It's for it's for our children, it's for our grandchildren, it's for our neighbors, it's for the people, our customers, it's for our connections, it's for everyone. You know, if you are depleted, people will see that and you will feel it, and you will not be able to accomplish the things in your life that you're trying to do. So, for example, and if anybody could read lips and you were trying to read lips in my last broadcast earlier today, well, God bless you. One of the things I talked about was focusing. You know, we try to do so many things that we do not allow ourselves to be able to focus on one thing. So, and if you see a bee buzzing around me, that's super cool. I'm right next to my lavender, and I was going to show you my lavender in a pinch. Because, you know, the bees are busy too, but at some point they take a break. So even nature takes a break every once in a while, and you should take a break as well. Even if you say to yourself, I have so many things I have to take care of. Paula, you don't even know. Listen, you don't even know, right? I've got a million things to take care of too. But if I don't have my health, if I don't have my energy, how can I take care of those things? Whether they be for the benefit of my family, the benefit of my of work, the benefit of my business, the benefit of my customers, no matter who it's benefiting. If I don't take a break, if I don't recharge my batteries, how could I be there for anybody else and do the best that I can do? So if you feel like this, like you wake up in the day and all of a sudden you're like this whirling dervish and you've got a million things on your plate and you want to take care of them all, okay, you can take care of some of them. You probably won't be able to take care of them all today. How can you do that? Well, listen, if you try to tackle 20 million things at one time, it's not going to happen, right? Well, maybe it is going to happen. Maybe you are the ultimate multitasker. But let me just say this. To do those 20 million things all at the same time, you think they're all going to be great? Probably not. Something is going to have to give. Something may have to suffer a little bit. So do this for yourself. So you've got maybe 5 things that you want to accomplish, 5 things that you're trying to kind of focus on, but you're not able to do it because you're like, just pick one for the moment. Focus on that for that moment. And maybe you can't do it all. Maybe you can't accomplish everything that you're trying to accomplish with that one task. Do a fraction of it and then say to yourself, excellent. I have tackled it. I have done this portion. I'm going to move this off to the side and be done for it today. If I can go back to it, great. But right now, I've done that. I'm going to push it off to the side. Then you can tackle your next, whatever the next task is at hand. Maybe it's simply just sitting down and giving yourself a break. Maybe it is sitting down and mapping out something that could help you expedite the next step in whatever that task is. You know, it may be, maybe you're trying to juggle your career and then you're juggling your business as well. So this can give you a roadmap for your week. Maybe you can start doing that for yourself, laying out a day for yourself to tackle certain tasks on certain days. But let me just tell you, my friends, you know, we all want to do a lot. We all want to accomplish things. We all want to make our mark in this world, right? But we also need to be able to take that break. It is so powerful to allow yourself, to give yourself permission. And I'm so with my hands today, right? I'm crazy with my hands. But it's just driving home the point that I want you to be able to give yourself that permission to take that time off because you need it. You deserve it. You work hard. But let's not do a couple of things. First of all, this is a new day and age. You know, I call these conversations we have on Sunday, just Sunday afternoon live chats. It's you and me getting together, having a conversation. Please share the love. Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up. Let me know that you're out there. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I jump on and I have this conversation with you, because I want to know that you're okay. And everything is, well, moving along as best as it can during this crazy time. Now, you know, we just when we think we see the light at the end of the tunnel, no pun intended with the sun being right here, but just when we think we see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, we have some bumps in the road, and I have to tell you, we are 5 months into this, and if you see, read, or listen to the news, then you may be saying to yourself, when is this actually going to end? I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Susie. So nice to see everybody jumping on. I don't know when when this is going to end. I have no idea. But I will tell you this, that if we stick together and we work together as a community, there is nothing that can break us down. We need to be there for each other. So, wearing that mask is truly an important tool for you. You need to do that. You need to do that for yourself. You need to do that for your significant other. You need to do that for your children. You need to do that for your grandchildren, for your neighbors, even for strangers. We can work together just by wearing a mask. If we keep our health up, then we can build ourselves back up. So that includes giving yourself permission to be able to prioritize what you're trying to do through the course of the week. That includes giving yourself permission to take a break, take a breather, take a nap. I took a nap today. I can't tell you the last time I have ever taken a nap. You need to give yourself permission to do that so you can recharge, re-energize, pick yourself up, and be able to take on the day and take on the week. Here we are, Sunday. It's usually a day, like, maybe, I don't know about you, but Saturday and Sunday, sometimes I use those days to catch up on a lot of work. You should be enjoying your Sunday. You should be kicking back and relaxing. You should not be worrying about the week, really. Do you guys ever get that? When you worry about things so much, your shoulders hurt, your arms hurt. I know I get it. I get it quite a lot. There's a lot going on. But what I make sure that I do is that I literally stop myself, and I say, you know what? I'm not gonna allow it. I am just not gonna allow it. I need to stop myself, take a break, take a step back, reevaluate, take a look at what's happening, so that I can tackle things head on, clearly think about what I'm doing, so that it can not take its toll on my body nor my mind, and I can be the best that I can be for whomever I'm doing the task for, whether it is for my husband, my son, my family. If you are in the best place, then you're able to tackle anything. When you take that break for yourself, that gives you energy. That gives your heart, your mind, your soul, your body energy to pick yourself up and go take on the week as you need to take it on. Sunday is a day where, like I said, so many people worry about the week. You need to take that break. For me, Sunday dessert is a good walk after dinner, usually with my son. I think he's got an event today. Go figure, right? He's a teenager. What are you going to do? I keep looking over because I've got a lot of bee friends that are joining me, and I don't have any problems with the bees. In fact, they be my best friend here in the garden. I love my bees. I just want to make sure that I'm not getting a little too close, if you know what I mean. So here we are, Sunday afternoon chat. I just wanted to share that with you, that it's Permission Sunday. I'm giving you permission to take a step back, to breathe, to relax, to re-energize yourself so that you can pick yourself up and carry on for the week. These are strange times that we live in. This is a time where, for weeks now, for months, it's been 5 months. A lot of times we call this the hashtag reset button on our Sunday conversations. Because for many of us, that's exactly what we've been doing. Is we've been giving ourselves a little bit of time that allows us to reset the way we do things. Whether it is here at home, whether it is at work, wherever it is, we are changing things. We are doing things differently. So we've been able to stop, redo, rebuild, right? So that's one interpretation, understanding hashtag reset button. Then, and I don't like to use this word anymore, the new normal. Did you hear me? The new normal. Yeah, I don't really say it anymore. So I just say hashtag NN. So you know what I mean, because it is, we are in a new stage of life, are we not? We have hit the reset button. We're doing things differently. Our approach to life, our approach to work, our approach to family is all different now. Our approach to shopping, it is so different. Yet, there are some bare bones basics here. And I'm going to tell you, thinking about your family, putting your family first, wearing your mask, doing those things that keep us safe, working together is the foundation that we need. The foundation that we need to build ourselves back up, to build this whole world back up after what's happened. We are in a place that sometimes you just don't know what to think of it, right? But I'm here for you. Because every Sunday we have this conversation together. You and I have a great conversation. We chat, we share ideas, we wave at each other. In fact, while we're sitting here talking, I'm going to wave to a whole bunch of you because so many of you have tuned in today, and I'm so appreciative that you've all tuned in. I knew some of you may have tuned in earlier, and man, it looked fabulous, but there was absolutely no audio, and you were probably like, what's going on? I was trying some new technology and it just didn't quite work out. So I thought, you know what, I'm coming back live because every Sunday I come here live. You and I have this conversation together. Why would this be any different than any other Sunday? I'm here for you. You're here for me. We support each other. This is what community is all about. It's coming together. It's building each other up. It's giving each other strength. And it's also giving each other the time to rest and sit back. And that's what we've been talking about here, is we've been talking about that time to take a little bit of a break. Some people are saying, well, Paula, you know what? I've had enough. I've actually, I've had a break for months, and I'm done with having a break. Okay, well, maybe you had your break and you've re-energized and you've rebuilt yourself mentally. You've rebuilt your, whatever, your business. Maybe you rebuilt your business. You're ready to launch. Well, great. You've taken your break. Now it's time to take yourself and kick yourself into high gear and go to the next level. Maybe you had a break from work. Maybe, you're back to work and you're ready to go. Have you noticed that? I mean, before COVID, let's go pre-COVID here. Do you remember when you were at work and you'd be there and you're like, oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait for vacation. You go on vacation, you've got those 7 to 10 days off. You are re-energized, refocused, ready to go. And once you hit that Monday, although you probably say to yourself, like on Sunday, the day before you go back, you say to yourself, oh my God, I wish I could just have one more day. You will have one day. Actually, recently we've had a lot more extra days if you kind of take a look at the big picture here. But you finally go back to work, and what happens when you walk in the door? You kind of don't want to walk in the door, but you do. And then when you get in there, what do? You take a nice deep breath, and you're like, okay, and you're ready to rock and roll, and you hit the ground running, and you do an awesome job. And when you walk out, you're like, man, it wasn't bad for a Monday. That wasn't bad for the first day back to work. No, it wasn't. And why? Because you are energized, because you are refocused, because you took that time for yourself where you removed yourself and took yourself to your happy place. I think there's a peanut butter commercial that keeps playing. I don't quite get some of the parts of the concept of the commercial are kind of weird, but it says it's telling you to take yourself to a happy place, to a better place, to a place where you feel like, that you take yourself back to a place when you were happy. You don't have to take yourself back to a place. Push yourself forward. Find that thing that you do, that you love, that you are passionate about, that when you do it, you are like bursting with energy, and you're like, God, I love it. You could do it all day, like I could garden all day. In fact, there are some days I do garden all day. I garden so long sometimes I do it until I'm like gonna drop down on the ground and I just can't do it anymore, and I'm practically crawling into the house. But I do it because I love it. and it energizes me and it lifts me up. You all have that. You all have that passion that can re-energize you, that can jumpstart your heart, jumpstart everything, your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. And sometimes, like the theme here today, our conversation is just giving yourself permission. Your permission to take a break, to take a breather, so that you can do what you need to do tomorrow. Because it's Sunday, my friends. It is Sunday. So if you have off today and tomorrow is your Monday, I'm going to say, because it's probably about 6:30 or so, I'm going to say for the rest of it. Now, if you're retired and you're on permanent vacay and you're chillaxing, but you know, you might have some things that you want to take care of maybe tomorrow. What I'm going to say is kick back a little bit today. Relax. Do not worry about tomorrow until tomorrow arrives. Give yourself that time to breathe. If you have sun in your neck of the woods, stick your face in the sun. If you can go for a walk, go for a walk. If you want to watch a movie, watch a movie. Read a book, write your journal, hang out with the kids on the front porch, grab your grandkids, grab a book. Do something for yourself. Give yourself permission to take a break, to relax, to breathe, to re-energize, to recharge. So here we are on Sunday. This is kind of take two for me. So for those of you that have just jumped on, and you know what, I'm going to wave to a whole bunch of you because I am so appreciative that you join me every Sunday. Every Sunday I am live. Every Sunday, it's usually about 5:15. There was a little bit of a technical glitch today, and I actually was, believe it or not, I actually was live for about 40 minutes earlier this evening, but because of a technical glitch, I decided, you know what, there was no audio. I was going to come back live, and I'm so happy because so many of you have jumped on, and I have not seen a lot of you on here before. I am so happy that you have joined me. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. You know what that means? It means I'm going to kiss a fool. That'll be when I'm going inside in a second. I'm waving to all of you because I'm so happy that you joined me. I'm so happy that you tuned in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday to join me and have a conversation. I appreciate the fact that we can spend some time together. And I do appreciate the fact that you let me know that you're okay and everything is good. Everything is good, my friends. We will continue to build up our community. We will continue to work together. And we will be in a better place every day, my friends. It's a new day. We're having a little bit of a rest today, right? And then we take on the week tomorrow. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Thanks for those of you that joined in the first time and said, is she going to have some audio here? And then they came back, so I appreciate you. And that's a new phrase, right? I appreciate you. What I like to say is, you know, everyone, God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And please, you know, bring your family close to you. Hug them, love them, and stay safe, everyone. Stay safe.